The faith, grace, love connection is righteousness. Well, howdy everybody, this is Stephen Detmeier. This is Tuesday, 10/24. Let's get right into this. 2024, we are in the days of Noah. Matthew 24:37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Most, when reading this passage, end up focusing on the evil and the corruption, impurity, and the unrighteousness of the whole society that's purposely, by choice, chose to separate from God, the Creator. Which, in fact, we do need to know today, as we have whole societies once again choosing to live separate from God. So we see the signs of the times, and we know the time and the season we are in. So we know the signs of the times, and we know the time and the season we are in. Because of Jesus, we are many in this time. Where Noah was him and his other 7, we are many. However, population-wise, compared to the population then during Noah's time, the ratio to real believers, expectant believers to population, I would venture to say, would probably be the same. And that's just my conjecture. I mean, we got like 8 billion people. How many actual real believers that are expecting his coming? Trust me, there are people that say that they're believers in Jesus Christ. They're not going to go in the rapture. The way Jesus kind of explains it, about 50% of them are going to be here experiencing the rapture, and they're the ones going to be taking a stand. They're going to have to get into their real relationship with King Jesus and take a stand. And but that's their choice. I have people saying, "No, there's no such thing as a rapture. It's just a lie," or blah blah blah. Well, you know what? 2 were standing in the mall, and 1 was gone. 1 was standing there going, "There's no rapture," and the one he was telling is gone. Be the 5 virgins and have your lamps filled with expectation. Have your lamps filled with expectation. But what the Lord has me focused on is, so this is where we're going to focus on, is we're not going to focus on, we know that all that iniquity, and we know that all those things that are listed, excuse me, all those things that were listed, I said, they're all out there. We know that. We don't have to focus on that. We have to focus on the Noah character, the Enoch character, and the Levi character. What are the characteristics of the men who walk with God? Okay, that in the Bible there's 3 men after Adam in this realm of existence that have the moniker walk with God. What was their characteristics that put them in a place that kept them safe and productive? You know, they stayed safe. The family, look at Noah's family. You know, how did Noah's family stay safe and productive? See, safety isn't, oh, we're going to gather everybody and we're not going to go out there and witness the Lord. No, Noah preached righteousness. Noah preached, hey, this is what the Lord is saying. There's a flood coming. There's destruction coming. Get yourself right with God. Nobody took his life. Nobody stopped him from building the ark that was there to save the people that would turn to God. They all had a choice. So safety isn't, I'm going to sit in my room and oh my God, have my cup of coffee and oh my God, I'm just going to have to stay safe and not get involved. No, you get very involved, but when you're very involved with God and the anointing of God, that's where safety is. That's where true safety is. That's where the anointing is. That's why Psalm 91 is. That's why you're in the protection of the shadow of the Almighty. That's why you're there. You're out there doing what you need to do for the kingdom, and then you are kept safe. God gives his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways of what? Righteousness, your ways of your calling, your ways of what you need to be saying out to a people that need Jesus. That's what safety is, and that's what being productive for the kingdom is. How are we going to be safe and productive in a whole world gone crazy? That's what we're going to explore by looking at the characteristics of the three men with the moniker Walk with God. We're going to touch on Levi in the book of Malachi, and we're going to see the 8 characteristics of Levi. And at the end of the week, or the end of this little series, probably halfway through next week, I'll go over those 16 virtues or characteristics or attributes of Noah, which is amazing. There's 16. That's the love of God. I found 8 with Levi, and that's new beginnings. Okay, 16 is also 8 plus 8, which is a faithful witness. 2 times 8, faithful witness of a new beginning in the love of God. So these are very interesting things, and they do line up with numbers. I love you. God bless you. Thanks for hanging with me, and I'll see you next time.